Hey guys, Tanner Flowers here, and I'm getting ready to bring all of you along on another brand new crawl space encapsulation. And guys, if you look around me right now, you may notice that all this ground behind me is kind of sloping towards this house. And if you look right over there, water had been getting down and going inside this foundation for quite some time. So this house had been battling a moisture problem for years and years. And before I go in here and show you guys this amazing, immaculate finished masterpiece, I'm going to go ahead real quick and insert some before photos right now. Guys, I immediately noticed that it needed a brand new crawl space door. I then seen that it had backfilled gravel underneath the foundation. And then look at the trenches, guys. That's what I was seeing most of all. Look at the wetness. Look how damp that was, guys. And it hadn't rained for about a week before I took these pictures. Coming out now, going along the front wall of the house. About to make my way back out. Look at how it looks now, baby. Check out that brand new crawl door, guys, built by none other than Matt Freitag himself. Look how tight and flush it seals up. Guys, let's get this bad boy opened up and let's go in here and take a look. And guys, as you already know, if you've been following along anytime at all, you just reach overhead in any of our crawl space projects, flip that light switch, and you got lights throughout this entire thing. Let's go. Let me kick these old dirty boots off real quick before I get in here on this super clean crawl space, guys. Take a look, take a look. What you're looking at here, guys, is a 20 mil fiberglass reinforced poly. Yes, you just seen the before pictures, and yes, this is the same crawl space, guys. Look overhead and enjoy looking at the brand new R19 poly encapsulated insulation. If you guys will look over here to your left, you will see number 1 of 2 Humidistat fans inside this crawl space. Those Humidistat fans are the exhaust for the crawl space, guys. Check it out. And one thing I like to go ahead and point out about these Humidistat fans is, if you'll notice, we like to always set ours around 40%. Guys, you don't see it running right now, do you? Why don't you think that thing's running? Because we've already got the moisture levels under here way below 40%. Guys, let's continue to go down the back side of this house. Keep in mind the whole time, this whole trench to your left, when I first inspected this crawl space, it had water all the way inside that trench. And guys, if you look over here to our right, you will notice our Santa Fe dehumidifier system. That thing is pumping water right out this house. I just seen it discharge right then, as a matter of fact, right inside this P-trap and going right out the home. If you'll notice, this crawl space had 5 piers underneath here. And whenever we get back here on this wall, you'll notice that cutback, and that cutback goes underneath the old utility room of the home. Let me just lay here for a second, guys, and let you guys take in all this beauty. Let me give you a still shot. Look at it, guys. What you're seeing there is the other side of the garage. Where I'm laying right now, this was actually the wettest spot of the entire home, right here behind me. Right here to my right, this is where that slab is on the sidewalk. That water was coming down that hill from the chicken house, hitting right here, coming down, making its way inside this crawl space. It would then fill up these trenches and make its way around this entire crawl space foundation. And like I said, underneath me right now is all gravel. And guys, we put down a new 6 mil ground barrier before we installed this new 20 mil fiberglass reinforced poly. And as we make our way down along the back side of this garage right now, we're making our way towards the front side of the home. And guys, when we get up here, we're gonna hang a right, and I'm gonna show you guys real quick a nice low pan shot all the way down of this. Check it out, guys. Anywhere you see the insulation kind of drooping down, like right there in those couple points, that's where they had the old X-bar members going in between the joists for support. We try to insulate over all that stuff. We don't like leaving any gaps in our insulation. And now, guys, let's continue down along the front side of this home, making our way back over to the side that we entered. Guys, all of our jobs include all the lighting that you see. It includes all the wiring, all the plumbing. It includes everything, guys. The only part of these jobs that's optional, that a homeowner does not have to do, is the insulation itself. That is up to each homeowner. And guys, if you've been swayed by someone that thinks they know about building, if you've talked to somebody that thinks they're smart because they got an engineering degree, if you talk to someone that's smart enough to buy a $2.50 catalog at the grocery store, and all of a sudden reading that little bitty magazine article makes them think they're an expert in what it is that they're talking about, and they're telling you that you need to put foam board insulation down the crawl space foundation walls underneath your house, or if they're telling you you don't need any floor insulation, the smartest thing you could do is grab that idiot by the hair of the head and sling them out of your house as fast and as hard as you could sling them. Okay? Because I'm going to share something with you. They're ignorant. They're giving you wrong information. Okay? They're leading you down a path getting ready to cause you to waste a bunch of money. Because do you know how many foundations we go in and pull that bull crap foam off the walls? Huh? Do you know how many houses was told that they don't need floor insulation? Did we got to go in there and insulate? Huh? Do you know how many that is? God, let's go in here and ask Miss Kerr. Let's ask the homeowner what she has to say about this insulation. Forget what I have to say. Let's go see what the homeowner says. Okay guys, I'm sitting here now with Miss Kerr, and a lot of you ask me, I get asked every single day of the week, Tanner, should we insulate under the floors of our house? And guys, you already know my answer. We've been insulating under floors since 2008. We only use one kind of insulation, but don't just take my word for it. Miss Kerr, we just did this job for you last week. What would you say to the homeowner that was asking, should we insulate under our floors?
I would insulate under the floor and under the floor of his if it done as good. Floors are better, warmer, and the house even makes the house warmer. And I wouldn't pay them to take mine out.
And she said she wouldn't pay us to take it out. But just about, what, 2 weeks ago, Miss Kerr wasn't going to get the insulation, and I wasn't going to push her into getting it, but her kids, they encouraged her to go ahead and get the insulation. And now that you decided to go ahead and get it, I believe you're very happy that you did, aren't you?
Oh, I am so much.
Because I was asking Linda, her daughter, which is my mom's best friend since they was kids, I asked Linda, I said, what did Miss Kerr say about her floors or anything? And she said, Tanner, all she's been talking about is how much warmer her floors are in there. And she just shared with me she couldn't believe the difference in how much warmer her hardwood floors were than they were just a week before. Because here in Cleveland, Tennessee, guys, it's been really cold this past week or so.
Oh, yes.
And I bet you're glad to not have that water running underneath there anymore as well.
Oh.
Because you've been battling that water problem for years.
I was just about ready to burn this thing down.
She's about ready to burn it down, guys. And real quick, guys, Drew, Mike, Miss Kerr has a special message for you guys.
I thank y'all very, very much for doing the job you did.
So here we go, guys. Let's go down here and get underneath Miss Kerr's house. And now we're making our way up to the front corner of the home. Once we turn to our right here, let me squeeze under these ducts now, guys. And then I'm gonna make my way right over here, and I'm gonna show you guys the basin for the sump pump. And I'm also gonna go ahead and tell you guys one more thing. You see the basin over here? And guys, you see all this poly? But guys, what you don't see is a whole bunch of work that none of you got to see. So luckily, we're over here doing the same thing right now in our current project. And I'm gonna flip this camera around and let Drew and Mike talk to you a little bit about what we're having to do right now. And guys, if you look over here right now at the base of this foundation, you'll notice how much water is inside this trench. And if I move forward here about 20 feet, we got Drew right here on our right, and we got Mike right here in front of us. Mike, can you tell everyone kind of exactly what is taking place right now and the whole purpose of this?
So basically what's happened is you got water backing up underneath the house. We had somewhat of a control point being an exit point for the water, but it just wasn't good enough. And what's happening is the water's building up and coming up here on top and just covering the whole ground under this house.
So yesterday when you guys got inside here to start this encapsulation work, you're telling me that the water from within these trenches was coming up onto this ground of the crawl space. Is that correct?
Exactly what I'm telling you.
Right, and if we had not went ahead and went forward with this French drain job and routed this to our basin and got it outside this home, tell everyone what would have happened on top of our brand new encapsulation.
Well, it probably would have found a small hole to find its way through. or it would have just floated our poly right up off the ground, causing a lot of damage. And
waterbed.
Yeah.
Exactly, just like a waterbed. Drew, you ever had any action on a waterbed? Yeah, like back in 1986, yeah. The waterbeds were heavy and hot, yeah they were. And I've been known to get a little hot and heavy myself, yeah. And guys, it's a muddy mess under here. Just look at the amount of dirt that Drew and Mike have already got going down this whole side of this wall. All this dirt that you see here, it's got to be taken outside this crawl space. It don't get out of here magically. That's all got to be drug out by just pure solid muscle. And Drew, trust me, he's got the muscle. You got that water coming down through here now, Mike. It's making its way all the way down here to this other side of this wall. Guys, and if you see all that debris that's coming out of that trench right now, I want to introduce you guys to this guy. Hang on, I got to tell you guys a funny story real quick. So this guy right here, I've watched this guy grow up. So my mom and my dad, they used to be huge bowlers. I mean, they was at the bowling alley Tuesday night, Friday night. We bowled on Saturday mornings, guys. We're bowling fanatics. I won state in '97, and no, I'm not joking. So guys, I haven't seen Jesse here. And probably, what do you think, since you're 9 or 10-year-old, I'd say?
At least 20 years.
At least 20 years. And today, we had an unfortunate incident. We had a teammate, he kind of skedaddled on us. So guys, we had an opening. I put a post on Facebook. I said, we need some help. If anybody wants to work, PM me now. My checks don't bounce, get paid on Friday. And guys, Jesse hit me up within minutes. Let me flip the camera around and show you guys Jesse. And like I said, guys, been over at least 20 years since I've seen Jesse. And right here he is. Hey, seen him since he was slinging strikes over at the Village Lanes. Jesse, man, glad to have you on the team. Thanks for answering my post. Thanks for showing up to work, guys. He showed up here literally in less than 2 hours on job site. Look what he's already got going on, man. He's already had crawl space experience in the past. He's been operating heavy equipment, and they were getting ready to travel out of town. He said, Tanner, I'm not looking to travel. I said, guy, we got plenty of work. Come on board, join the team, and here he is, and I'm glad to have him on the team. Let's go forward here. These trenches will all lead right over here to this point, which is the lowest point. And Mike, tell everyone what's going to go inside that point.
So basically, we've got a 30-gallon basin that we'll dig a hole right here, almost 4 feet deep, about 2 foot across, and that's where our pump will sit down inside. That way, any water that's introduced into this crawl space is going to come right here, no matter how you cut it, and it's going to get the heck out of here.
Awesome. And get a good close look, guys, because it's going to be hard for any of you to believe that it goes from all of this into boom. Check it out, guys. Yes, and that job's going to look just like this as well. And if you look behind me right here, all that drain work is funneled right over here to our basin area, which holds our sump pump down inside here. And once that water level inside there trips that float valve, that water is sent up and outside of this home. And as you can see, it comes right out that foundation wall, goes right out this trench, over here to our pop-up emitter. And guys, whenever that basin gets full and that pump kicks on, that water's going to come out here right outside this yard and drain down towards Keith Valley Road and get out of that crawl space and no longer be a problem for Miss Kerr. Okay, guys, I just picked up Miss Kerr's monitor. It's currently 35% under here. Guys, it was over 70% when we started. Even with the cold temperatures, it was still over 70% with all this water under here. And I'm gonna crawl out of here now, guys. Get these dirty boots on real quick, and I'll give you guys a little farewell speech. And guys, if you've got any nuisance wildlife problems, visit us online at clevelandtnwildliferemoval.com. We can take care of all your squirrel problems, raccoons, possums, snakes, you name it, we can get it out. And guys, if you're looking for a brand new house, you need a new home to move into, let me see what I might have in my pocket here. I knew I had one of those in here, guys. We just so happen to have a brand new spec house built by none other than the one and only Matthew Freitag. Guys, I'll flip the camera around right now and give you guys a full tour of this bad boy. Check this out. We've got another huge open floor plan going into the kitchen area now. And when you get past the kitchen area, guys, right here's the master bedroom. I'll take you guys on into the master bedroom real fast. Right there is the master walk-in closet. This is a huge closet in this house. Keep in mind, once again, this is a 1,400 square foot home, brand new. Matt's actually outside right now completing up the siding. This is the master bath. You can have your toilet here, double vanity sink here, tub shower combo here. Step outside, walking back through the master, coming back out inside the kitchen. Right over there is going to be the big open living room. Oh man, I'm digging this little pantry right here in the kitchen. Yeah, I love that. Can't wait to see the cabinets going down. Guys, this place is going to be off the heezy for sheezy with them 504 boys, you dig? Woo! We're going to go right here to our right, hang an immediate right again. This is going to be the second bedroom. Go in here, we've got it, it's got its own, look at those doors, guys. Great job, Matt, on the choice of those doors. Man, love it. What I think he calls those the 5 panels. You know, I don't know much about it. Guys, we're going to hang a right here. This is going to be the guest bathroom. Boom. Tub shower combo. Toilet, sink. You guys got it. To the right here. Let's go. We got the third and final bedroom. It's got its own closet. Got those amazing doors as well. Come back out. Let's see if we got the door lock going onto the back porch, because that's going to be my favorite part of the whole build at all. We got another house just right over here to the left of that we finished up not too long ago. And when you open up this door, guys, you go right out here onto this back porch, and this is my favorite part of the whole house. Let me try not to fall off the side. Going to have a nice view. That is Blackburn Road right there. APD 40 is just over here to the left, seconds away, guys. Get you right over to the interstate fast. There is the twin to this house that we built just a few months ago. That home has been sold. Those new homeowners are loving that place. They couldn't be more happy with everything. And guys, if you want to be closer to town, you say, well, guess what? If you go up next to Home Depot, first row to the left, Robin Hood Drive, guess who's about to build a brand new custom home right there? So we got you covered. So guys, if you want to be over here seconds away from APD 40, you don't want to bust the bank. This house is going to come in right around $164,000. If you want to get up closer to town, we got you covered. We'll be just a few months away on that. Guys, hit us up. Freytag Builders, the best in the business. Houses, porches, patios, decks, guys, Matt can do it all. And not only can he do it all, he can do it better than anybody you know. You can go ahead and take that to the bank. I am really liking that gray siding that we decided to go with on this house. If you look next door, we went with the blue on this build, and it turned out exceptionally nice. Here's the man himself, guys, right here up on the ladder now, Matt Freytag. Matt, I was sitting there bragging on you real quick inside the house. Tell everybody watching right now where they can go and watch all your tutorials and how-to builds, all the DIY stuff you share with everyone. Where can they see your videos at?
What's up, guys? Matt here. You can check me out on Facebook at Matt Freytag and Facebook.com. Matt Freytag Construction is my construction channel. And on YouTube, you can check me out at YouTube.com/Matt Freytag. Oh, and by the way, you see who's working out here, don't you? One of the owners. You won't catch that on all these other houses for sale out here in Cleveland, Tennessee, will you?
And there ain't no arguing that statement. I guarantee you that right now. Guys, if you've enjoyed this house tour, go ahead and drop us a like. If you need any construction projects done, let me know in the comments below what you need. We do it all, baby. So guys, follow along. Be sure to smash that subscribe button. I've enjoyed talking to you in this video, and I can't wait to talk to all of you on the next one.